everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well, and please excuse my voice. I have an absolute rotten cold at the minute. I was just about to change the bed and I thought, do you know what? It's a couple of days before the end of the month, but seeing as how late I was with last month's Empties, I thought I'd just film this now so it was ready. Although I did that last time and just forgot to upload it. So this is all I'm getting rid of this month. The Empties are much smaller, but I do have 2 bags here of stuff that I've decluttered from the kitchen. So if I have enough time on how much I've got left on my phone, then I'll share that with you. But just briefly, we have changed our toothbrushes. We do regularly, but I don't know why this month I decided to keep them, to tell you that. I've used up these little bath infusion sachets. They were like little tea bags. So there were 3 of them in this little pack. They came in little bags like this, and it was Wild Meadow, Jasmine and Freesia, I think it said it was. Yeah, Jasmine and Freesia. They didn't really do anything in my bath, but I used all 3 of them up. Bubble bath as always Redox. Feel pampered, feel relaxed and feel blissful were the 3 that I'd picked up in Asda that we've used up. I haven't fully used these up. These are in my decanted things, and the Alberto Balsam Apple shampoo and conditioner, and then I have used up this shampoo, Dove Nourishing Secrets, and then this is a super glue, couldn't think of the word, that I noticed one of our units, the edging has come away slightly. Old dog's coming. Hello, Chester. Hello. And I was going to glue it back, and then this is completely dried up, so we need to get rid of this. A few candles. Move your bum. A few candles. So this one from either TK Maxx or Home Sense, it was $9.99. And this is Twilight and Bergamot. This was lovely, actually. This smelled really nice, and it burned all the way to the bottom. And cleanly, so that I was really impressed with that one. So that's Purity Lab. This one was an Asda one called Midnight Orchid. Really nice smell. Another double wick. Burnt mostly cleanly until the bottom, but for some reason when I was burning it, one kept going out, so that's why it looks a bit odd in the bottom. So I ended up having to burn one at a time near the bottom. And then this is a Glade candle. This is the honey and chocolate. I picked this up last year. I had a couple of them and I've used that one up. I have a glass nail file which I've had for a really long time, and I really don't like glass nail files. They put my teeth on edge, so I'm going to see if someone in my family, if my mum wants it or whatever. If not, because these are quite hygienic, you can wash them, then I'll get rid of it. Sorry, that's Matt's phone. I've used up a bag of stuffing. I've been making a few more teddy bears that I shared in my last sort of project share video. And I'm currently also making a little fairy puppy for a friend's daughter. In fact, I'm going to make 2 because there's 2 people I'd like to give that to. And yeah, I've used up a whole bag of toy filling. I've gone and got some more. Then this is one of Chester's toys. It was from the range and it was a donkey. Now we have a head. And then it did have a body with 4 legs, but he has literally destroyed this. But because it's coming apart now, I'm just really worried that he'll swallow bits of it. He honestly picks this toy most nights. He just absolutely loves it, but it's such a mess. So I'm going to have to take it away. He did just jump on the bed and didn't notice it, so I'm hoping I can get that away from him, because normally when I film these videos he comes on and takes everything I've taken away. This is Jack Will's body lotion and body scrub. A child in my class gave me a set. Had a fragrance, a shower gel, and then these 2. I'll use the fragrance in our bathroom and I'll use the shower gel, but these 2 I just wouldn't really use. I did try the body scrub and I wasn't a fan. It's got all the little beads, and I just don't use body lotion enough, and I've got so many already. So I'm going to see if somebody wants these, and if not, I'll find somewhere that I can maybe donate them. I'm not sure what you can do with toiletries, but I don't just want to bin them when there's stuff in there. One random hanger that's from something. I don't know what it came from, but yeah, that needs to go because it doesn't match ours. And laundry wise, we've used up this, which makes me really sad. This is one of my favourite fabric softener scents, so Lenore Emerald and Ivory Flower, which is lovely. We've literally just used this up, and this was the last bottle. So about 2-3 years ago now, Matt and I went on a mad shopping spree and bought tons of fabric softener, and really big ones, and put them away for when we moved, and this is the last one. So we've been in the house 18 months. We've been using them. We have bought some on the way, to be fair, so probably would have lasted us a year if we hadn't bought new ones, because we did buy some of the Unstoppables and the Outdoorable, and things like that. But yeah, that's a little bit sad. So our cupboard is really empty now. But yeah, we've actually just bought a method one to try. So next month I'll let you know what that was like. And then finally, I've got some tea lights. These are from the Co-op. It was 30 for something like £2.25. I tend to get them from Asda normally, but I just hadn't been. And I popped into the Co-op the other morning before work to buy myself a croissant. And saw these and thought, you know what, I'm going to get them. And I needed to buy Rennie's while I was in there anyway. And then I've got 2 bags here. I'm going to shuffle some... Oh, sorry, that was really loud. I'm going to shuffle some stuff so I can sit here. I've got 2 bags of stuff that have come out of the kitchen. So there's things that are out of date, like there's a milkshake that's now out of date. The strawberry one goes out this month, so we'll use it up. We had like about 8 of these, which come on the like surf liquid. And whenever the dog gets one, he chews them. So we've gone down to 2 because we don't need that many. This is a Herbalife spoon that we just don't use. Then some Hunter's chicken sauce that sadly went out of date. Some chocolate that's out of date by a long way. And some chocolates that I don't know where they've come from, so I can't even check the date. And some syrups that we've had about 2 years that are out of date now. This is a rawhide chew, and I don't want to give the dog rawhide, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And loads of these little coffees. So we bought a ton of these when my dad was doing work in our house, and I didn't realise the dates on these, otherwise I would have given them to my mum and dad to use up. But Matt was having some at the time and then has just stopped drinking coffee, so there's just loads. And I mean, November 21, like for me, that's just, it's 4 months out. I just don't think that that's safe. This had Lindor in, it's now empty, so get rid of the tin. Some crackers that we opened at Christmas and then they got shoved at the back of the cupboard, which was sad. Some packets of crisps that were open and are now stale. Again, they got shoved in the back of the cupboard and just got missed. Poppadoms that are several months out of date, found them behind the slow cooker, which is helpful. And then this is Chester's very, very first harness, which makes me really sad. But we don't like this one because where it's got Velcro on the belly, it gets caught in his fur and it's a bit harder to put on. Because he's really fidgety when he puts it on his harness. And the one that we've got, you literally put your hands through the leg holes, and as he jumps up, you literally just like slide them on. It's like a little military operation. So this one's a bit faffier, and it's just a little bit tight for him, but it makes me sad because it was his first one. But yeah, it's going to have to go. We're not using it. And yeah, I've gone for, as I say, because there's quite a few things that I found in the cupboard that I bought for recipes that we never used up. This has made quite a bit of room in our kitchen cupboard, so hopefully things won't get shoved to the back as much. And then this, I'm not getting rid of it as such, but we're not using this as a meal planner, and the pad's fallen off the magnetic back anyway. But we've got a scrap paper bin at school, and I thought, you know what, they can take this and they can do something with this paper so it doesn't get wasted. Yeah, and then there's a couple of boxes of coffee that is in date that I'm giving to Matt's mum. So that is my video for this month. I hope you liked seeing my empties, and next month probably will be bigger because I'm going to declutter over Easter.